Happy Sunday, everybody. Where to start today? I posted a video last night. It was pretty late by the time I meditated, and then when I woke up this morning and watched it, I deleted it. It took me all day yesterday to meditate, and it was kind of an aha moment in the evening when I felt so just sucked into the stuckness of what's going on in my life right now. The incident I talked about Friday morning, or issue, whatever you want to call it, because I don't know what it is yet. Person still has not been able to find the space to talk to me, I guess. And last night, I'd spent the whole day working through all the techniques, which, by the way, really helped me maintain a pretty good energetic space for the most of the day. I think my energetic space started changing when I started sharing a space with this person who was still stuck, and then I felt stuck, and that's when the aha moment hit me. I'm like, girl, you need to meditate. So meditation does not get rid of the stuff that happens to us in life. It just creates a space and distance to have a different perspective on whatever's going on. It connects you to self, and it really helped me last night. It was different than what came up for me in meditation today. The meditation last night was simply just a separation from it. You know, like, okay, so this stuff is going on outside of me. I don't need to internalize it and make it be about me. And so basically the meditation last night was just simply me separating myself from the incident so that energetically I could open up again. And then after watching that one this morning and meditating this morning, I came to a place of, I have to look at my space, and am I truly offering a space for this person to feel like they can talk to me? I mean, this person has an issue talking about stuff anyway. They'll tell you all day long they're a surface dweller. And as a surface dweller, it's really hard to talk about deep issues and how you feel about something and how something affects you and why it matters to you and why it doesn't. And, you know, whatever's going on, I could make up 1,000,001 stories about what this particular issue is, but I can tell you, after being in it for 48 hours, my stuff's really starting to come up. And that's something to consider. You know, when you're trying to work through something or find a way to talk to somebody about something that's going on with you, you have to understand that there's a big possibility that the longer you take to talk about it, the harder it's going to be to talk about it. Not just for yourself, because now you've probably built up some big story and, you know, whatever it could be, you know, you've made the other person more guilty, or you've made yourself more of a victim, and so now the issue's way bigger than it really is or was. As well as there can be damage done on the other side. I'll say there's being damage done to me, but the truth of the matter is this is my stuff, okay? And I talked a few days ago about pain can be exciting, and there is a level of excitement on this. I mean, one or two things are going to happen here. Either we are finally going to have a discussion about something on a deeper level and deepen our connection and understanding of each other and just feel like we're in a safe place and supported by each other, or we're just going to see that maybe this particular space that we're sharing right now isn't really working out for either one of us. So I'm either going to have a better relationship or I'm not going to have one, you know, and I laugh because I have such a connection to self now that I know that no matter what happens in my life, I got me, you know, I'm going to be there. I'm going to work through it. I'm going to it's going to be okay no matter what happens. So if I get a better relationship because this person finally moves beyond their fears or whatever's going on with them, I mean, it's my belief that this person has a whole belief system about not being supported during conversations, not feeling heard. I don't know what this person's particular issue is about not being able to talk, but let me tell you, I have had many issues in the past about being able to speak my truth. And actually coming on here and rambling with you guys and being supported by you guys has actually given me a voice. I feel like I can talk about my stuff and not be afraid of it, not need to analyze it, not need to know what I'm going to say, but just speak from my heart. So that's connected me to my heart in a way that I can have heart-to-heart conversations with people without like a ton of prep or insecurities or anything like that. It just flows freely. Well, that's not this other person's truth. And I don't know why, you know. I don't know why. I know it has been a source of frustration for me for a while now. And I never really was like, oh, this is not okay, because I was in the same place. You know, there were many things I felt like I couldn't talk about. And some of it was the situation. You know, you can, you know, sometimes you just feel like there's some people you can just talk to about anything and not be judged and maybe get some good aha moments and support and stuff. And so, you know, there's that whole creating a space for somebody, you know, which reminds me of an article I read not too long ago about the 4 critical questions everybody has. And I don't remember them exactly. The first one was, do you see me? Do you care? The second one's, do you care that I'm here? The third one, look at me actually knowing them. The third one is, am I enough the way that I am for you, or do you need me to be more or less in some way? And the 4th critical question is, can I tell by the way you look at me that you care about me? So, I was talking about creating a space. You can create a space with those 4 critical questions. You can just answer those questions for anybody who's trying to talk to you. And you can do that, you know, by seeing them, by caring that they're there, by treating them as though they're okay exactly the way they are, and by looking at them in a way that makes them feel loved and supported. And you'll find that people respond to you differently when you answer internally those 4 critical questions before entering any interaction with anybody. So I don't think this person's ever been supported in having discussions about any kind of deep issues. It could be something going all the way back to childhood. I don't know. But let me tell you, in the meantime, my stuff is getting majorly stirred up. There's 2 people in my life who can really stir up my stuff. And this is one of those people. So when I was talking about pain can be exciting, that's the other thing that can be exciting about this. One, I got to see yesterday me. You know, I got to see how I moved through it, where my attachments are still to it, where I get all stuck because of it. I got to see that meditation was quite freeing last night because of it. And I just get to look at my stuff. I mean, I got stuff. I've got abandonment issues. I got inundation issues. And when someone disconnects from me, it really stirs up my abandonment issues. And so it gives me another chance to look at that. It gives me a chance to release more of the abandonment and make a statement that, hey, I am here for me. But I was really restless all the way through meditation today. I mean, for the most part, these hours I've been doing, for tomorrow will be a week, have been really nice. I haven't felt restless. I've maybe checked the clock once. One day I might have checked it twice, you know, just to see where I was at, how much time I have left. I'm killing my feet by sitting on them. That's why I'm all restless right now, too. So it gave me a chance to see that even though I felt really centered and connected to my heart over the last week and doing this stuff, that I still got a lot of stuff down there that gets stirred up, because it is stirred up. I mean, I'm bouncing from, okay, well, what is your space? Do you have an inviting space so this person can come talk to you? And then it jumps over to, you know what, fuck them. Like, why do I gotta be the one that always makes stuff happen in this relationship? Why do I have to be? It's just back and forth, back and forth. I had to keep focusing on the breathing. And Headspace gives, they have these little cartoons throughout the different meditations to kind of be able to like conceptualize exactly what they're talking about. So one of the examples that they give is of the thoughts being cars and traffic, and that you just need to sit by the side of the road in a place of centered separateness from them and just kind of watch the cars go by, And it talks about, what a peaceful space that can be. And it really is. If you can just watch the passing thoughts without engaging them, attaching yourself to them, trying to give them meaning, you just don't get as sucked in, And it's funny on the cartoon because this is so me. And this is what was happening in my meditation this morning. So they're given the analogy of the cars, and the cars are driving by, and then the little cartoon guy like runs out into traffic, and he's like, stopping this car and stopping that car, and it's just chaos. Horns are blowing, and and then it's like when you realize that you started engaging with the thoughts. Yeah, I'm in traffic. I'm in serious traffic right now. I mean, I am chasing cars. I'll go back over and sit on the side of the road for a minute, thinking. And then I'm right back out in traffic. So he's blowing the horn. I'm like, wait, come here. I got something to say about the, wait, hang on. No, this isn't okay. So I'm in traffic. I'm in traffic. And I know I have a lot of traffic right now because my ego's trying to help me. It's trying to get me out of the pain of the disconnection I feel from this person right now. And so that's why there's a lot of traffic. The ego's trying to make sense of it so that maybe I'll have some comfort in it. I can't resolve this issue, talk about this issue, address this issue until I know what it is. I know that I want to resolve the situation because it hurts. It hurts me. And it makes my mind crazy. And I want to get out of pain. What did I say on Friday? We're all just trying to get out of pain or survive. I'm probably trying to do a little bit of both. Because I probably feel like a little bit of my survival depends on this person because they bring so much to my life that when I see that we can't have a discussion about anything other than just the weather, nothing deep, then my mind starts racing about how maybe this is a temporary person in my life, and then that makes me sad, There's definitely a battle going on between my head and heart right now. My heart really wants to connect to this person. And my heart wants this person to know that they can talk to me about anything. Anything. My mind's a little afraid that it's a discussion about maybe a deal breaker type situation, and that's why it's so hard for the person to talk to me about it. And I'm like, don't go there either. You're back in traffic. Did you guys hear that horn? Yeah, I almost got hit by that car. Almost gotten hit by that car a few times in the last couple of days. Anyway. Even though this particular situation right now is bringing up a lot of stuff in me, that's the whole point here. It's bringing up stuff in me. It's my stuff. The chaos I'm feeling is my stuff. Even if it's triggered by something outside of us, it's still our stuff, I'm seeing the situation through a filter of my beliefs about the world and my values, my morals, and how I would handle something and how I feel about things. And I'm sure that's what's going on for the other person too. This particular issue or incident is being seen through their filters, their conceptions of the world, their interpretation of things and how things should be and how things should be treated. And So they're creating a whole story about, I mean, if it's something they did, how I'm going to respond. And if it's something I did, why I did it. They're probably making up a whole story about it. And I can tell you it's making it worse. Like I was saying earlier, you know, when you need to talk about somebody, just find the words. Just find the words. Don't put yourself through that. And don't put the other person through that, you know, because like yesterday morning when I woke up, even though I was still hurt by the space, you know, my stuff. I could still feel my heart was in a space of being really open to this person and one, to resolve and talk about whatever was going on with them for a couple of reasons. One, to show them that, you know, when you can talk to me about anything and that we'll grow closer, you know, I mean, it's about me when I want to do that because I want to show this person that there's more on the other side, you know, and that it's okay to go a little bit deeper than the surface, you know, it's not scary down there. It's only scary because they've drawn a monster about it and forgot they drew the monster and now they're afraid of it. So, but still, I really want to find a space again I want to find the space I had yesterday when I was just open-hearted and I was very acceptant and I was very patient and willing and open and I didn't feel my ego in it at all. I just felt my heart and I was like, I have to give this person space. I have to give this person space. And it was from a place of surrender. There was a surrender to the situation and now I'm like all locked up about it again and I'm mad and I'm hurt and all my stuff is getting all stirred up and I'm taking it personal. I don't like crying in front of people because I think I'm an ugly crier. But I want to be, you know, completely authentic with you guys. You know, I want to tell you guys that, you know, you can be in a place of pain and still be centered. And, you know, a lot of this pain right now, I think, has to come up in order for my heart to open again. Because, as weird as it sounds, I'm grateful that this person stirred up some more issues of mine so that they can be brought to the surface and released. But I'm just in such a protection mode now. I'm in a... What could be so awful that you can't just fucking tell me? Anyway, I've probably rambled enough today. Just some crazy hair going on. Well, I'm going on a motorcycle ride this morning, so it doesn't matter that I've bad head. It's going to be all messed up on the motorcycle anyway. I'm doing the toy run today for the kids, so I'm pretty excited about that. Get to see some friends. Maybe that'll help my space. Maybe that'll open my heart again. Anyway, I hope that something I said here today was beneficial. Maybe somebody else had an aha moment, and if nothing else, maybe I just showed you guys that no matter what's going on inside, you don't have to respond from that place. You can sit with that stuff and see that it's your stuff, and then have an open heart and open mind to whatever comes up. And that even though it's ridiculously uncomfortable and I really, really want to feel differently right now, I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Something's coming of this, and I have to trust the process. So I hope everybody has a good Sunday. Thanks for stopping by. I love you guys and all the support you give me, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.